Looks good. Alright, let's go. Hey guys, Harsh here and welcome back to Technolobe. As you can see, we are back to the super chill unboxing setup, and today we've got the OnePlus Nord 2 over here. Now this phone brings up a lot of conversations because of the price at which it is launched. This phone starts at around 28,000 rupees, although I would say 30,000 rupees because you won't get the 28,000 rupee variant on the first sale, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be out of stock eventually. But yeah, for the price of 30,000 as well, this is an excellent smartphone. So today in this video, let's go ahead and unbox the OnePlus Nord 2 in our super chill way. Alright, so this is the box of OnePlus Nord. Now we don't need any cutter or tester this time because we have a pull tab. I love me some pull tabs. Alright, it came up pretty easily. Now first up inside the box is the smartphone itself. I've got it in this grey color because I did not like any other colors. The grey one is the best according to me. Now let me go ahead and quickly remove the plastic. Whoa, nice. Now this is a matte finish grey color and it looks absolutely stunning. It shares the design language with its elder siblings, that is the OnePlus 9 series. It's also not a big phone. It is a small and comfortable smartphone, which I do appreciate. Now let me go ahead and quickly switch on this smartphone. Also, if you like this content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because it takes a lot of efforts to make these videos. Now apart from the smartphone, let's see what else do we get inside the box. There is a little sleeve over here. Inside this sleeve we have a case. Now this is a normal TPU case with the Nord logo, which I do appreciate. Apart from that, inside over here we have some paperwork, membership card of the Red Cable Club, and OnePlus Nord stickers. I love when companies include stickers inside the box. It's a very premium experience, Next up is the red charging cable. That is pretty standard with OnePlus phones. And finally over here, a fast charging brick. Now what's the rating over here? Okay, warp charge 65. So a 65 watt fast charging inside the box itself. That is seriously impressive. So those were the box contents. Now let me keep everything inside and we'll get back to the smartphone. Also, I forgot to show the SIM card ejector pin. You do get that. First up, let's try on the case, and it fits pretty snugly. That is a good sign. Alright, time to set up this smartphone. Now I'm setting up a OnePlus smartphone after a long time, and I have to say that the experience is very clean and minimal. It is not like any Xiaomi or Realme phone out there, not even Samsung. Like, this experience is literally the best out there. It is now time to set up the fingerprint sensor. Now this one has an in-display fingerprint sensor, and let's go ahead and set it up. Alright, the setup has been complete. This is Oxygen OS 11 running on the OnePlus Nord 2. Now as always, let's go ahead and check the Android version. Android version is Android 11 out of the box. Now recently OnePlus made a very controversial statement that they are going to merge their code base with Color OS. Now I don't think that this is a bad thing because Color OS is frankly very stable and it has been working very good in some Oppo phones out there. So I think that OnePlus merging its code base with Color OS is not a big deal, because as long as they don't change the interface and the minimal experience of Oxygen OS, I'm okay with them doing changes in the underlying system and making the phone faster, because that is what matters. But you guys let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section down below. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and use this phone for a couple of hours and then I'll get back to you. Alright, welcome back. Now before we move forward, this video is brought to you by the Dot Company. So Dot Company is my own clothing brand and we offer some really high quality stuff. We have crew neck t-shirts, polo t-shirts, caps, wallets, everything at a very fair price and very good quality as well. We just launched on the 23rd of July and we are running a giveaway till 15th of August. So anyone and everyone who orders from Dot Company till 15th of August will be entered in the giveaway to win a Redmi Note 10 Pro. So definitely check out Dot Company by clicking the link in the description box below. Now I've been using the OnePlus Nord 2 for the entire day today and I have some thoughts about it. Right off the bat, the design of this smartphone is really good. Especially the back looks way better than OnePlus Nord 1. This time it shares the design language with its elder brothers and I do like that. So also the back panel with this color has a matte finish and the finish is excellent. It does not attract a lot of fingerprints, looks good on camera, looks good in person as well, and even the grey color is subtle. So if you want to buy the OnePlus Nord 2, definitely go for this color, hands down. Now, if you talk about the display on this smartphone, it comes with a 6.43 inches Full HD Plus 90Hz display. Now, in the past 3-4 months, 90% of the phones that I've used have had a 120Hz AMOLED display. Even the Redmi Note 10 Pro has a 120Hz AMOLED display. So I don't know why OnePlus has still stuck with a 90Hz panel, but it is what it is. It would have been better to have 120Hz because the competition has moved on to 120Hz. Now, with that being said, this is just a small thing. Even 90Hz is very smooth, and Dimensity 1200 is more than capable of handling the 90Hz on this smartphone. Now, as far as the actual quality of the display goes, as far as my first impressions go, I am impressed with the display quality. I did not notice any issues like green tint, black brush, nothing like that. The viewing angles seem great, the colors are on point, and the media consumption experience is awesome with the OnePlus Nord 2. I really like the display on this smartphone, and also it is not a huge display. It's a 6.43 inches display, which is comfortable to hold in your hand, and that is a very big point over here, comfortable. Now, if you talk about the internals, here's where I am impressed with this smartphone. It comes with the latest Dimensity 1200 processor. This is a 5G processor, and OnePlus has not cheaped out on the 5G bands over here. There are a lot of 5G bands available, so don't worry about that. As far as RAM goes, you can get up to 12 GB of LPDDR4X RAM and up to 256 GB of UFS 3.1 storage. There's a 4500 mAh battery inside the smartphone, and it also comes with a 65 watt fast charger inside the box itself. 65 watt fast charging is highly appreciated over here. Now, one big part of the experience is software, and here's where OnePlus shines. This smartphone comes with Oxygen OS 11 out of the box, and as I said, recently OnePlus announced that they are going to share the code base with Color OS, but I do not mind that. As far as the Oxygen OS on this smartphone goes, it is very clean, very smooth, and a very minimal experience. I am using a OnePlus smartphone after a long time. In fact, the last OnePlus smartphone that I used was the OnePlus Nord 1. So almost 1 year later, I am using a OnePlus smartphone, and yes, I missed Oxygen OS. As compared to other skins out there from Xiaomi, Poco, Realme and Samsung, I'd hands down any day prefer Oxygen OS. It's that good. Now, OnePlus has promised regular updates and stable updates for this smartphone. So let's keep our fingers crossed, because lately OnePlus has been having problem with updates. Alright, it is now time to talk about the cameras. Now, this is one more place where there is an improvement, at least on paper, as compared to the previous generation. So there's a triple camera setup on the rear side, a 50 megapixel primary sensor. Now, this is the Sony IMX766. Apart from that, there's an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera and a 2 megapixel monochrome sensor. Now, here are some sample shots from the main camera. It's capable of shooting some really good images. The dynamic range seems good, the photos are detailed, the colors are good as well, which is surprising. And yes, as far as my first impressions go, they are positive about the main camera. But I cannot say the same about the ultra wide angle camera. The ultra wide angle photos are soft. Like, as soon as I clicked the first ultra wide angle photo, my reaction was like, damn, that is soft. On the front side of things, there's a 32 megapixel selfie camera, and here are some selfie samples from the OnePlus Nord 2. I like the selfies from the smartphone. The first impressions about the selfie cameras are good. Now, you guys know me, I will do my thorough testing, and I will definitely make a dedicated camera review of the OnePlus Nord 2. That is coming very soon, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel, because you don't want to miss that video. And also, I'm going to compare this smartphone to the Poco F3 GT. That video should be coming up next, like in a couple of days, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Now, apart from that, OnePlus Nord 2 does not come with the headphone jack, RIP headphone jack. You also do not get a USB Type-C to 3.5mm dongle inside the box, which is sad. They should have given a dongle, because that is a necessity. As far as the speakers go, it has a dual stereo speaker setup, and the speakers are very good. I like the speakers on the OnePlus Nord 2. They are clear, they are loud, and they're impressive. All in all, as far as my first impressions go, I am very impressed with the OnePlus Nord 2. It's giving a tough competition to the Poco F3 GT, and this is going to be an exciting comparison. Both the phones offer some very good features under the price of Rs 30,000, and they make you question, should you buy a flagship phone? Because you're getting like 90% of the features and some more under 30,000. That is less than half the amount of money which you would spend on a flagship phone. These phones bring up this question, should you buy a flagship phone? Let me know the answer in the comment section down below. So anyway, this was my super chill unboxing and first impressions about the OnePlus Nord 2. Do let me know how you feel about this video in the comment section down below. If you like this content, go and hit that like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It would mean the world to me. My name is Harsh Punjabi, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.